Alright, hello. Hello there. Before we begin, do we all like the Christmas sweater? I bought this last year off of something online and it did not come until like after Christmas. I haven't actually worn it until like right now, so what do we think? Death Note, you're on the naughty list. I think this thing's kind of fucking fire. It's kind of big on me, but what's the one? Wow, I never even noticed there's like a apple with like Ryuk on it right there. I did not notice that. That's fucking awesome. Alright, to the important stuff now. So, here we have the little black Amazon box stand with a little pallet of what I believe they are called, it's 2.5 pounds of Italian butter cookies. Italian butter cookies. I paid like 20 something dollars for this. I went to the store today. Today is Christmas Eve. It's the 23rd when I'm recording this. I went to the store specifically to go find like Christmas cookie stuff because I wanted to do something like this. And this was all they had left. I was kind of iffy on it, but I thought it would look good, obviously. And it was the only it was the only type of cookie they had, like Christmas kind of cookies. And it was the only one of this that they had left, so I think I got like the last bit of Christmas Eve festive stuff, at least for that day. So I was kind of iffy on if butter cookies would be the way to go, because I don't know if I'm iffy on butter cookies, but I think they look pretty damn cool. I think they can do something for us here. And I also got a thing of like frosted holiday tree pretzels. You know, they're like yogurt pretzels, I guess, or maybe it's chocolate frosted. I'm kind of stupid, but they're kind of festive-ish. You know what I mean? All right, I just cut into the saran wrap. I just put a little circle in the middle and kept it on the outside, so the formation can keep its shape, you know, and not stuff doesn't start moving all over the place and whatnot. But as you can see, we've got quite a solid variety here. I see like pink trees and a lot of different varieties of sprinkles and whatnot. I don't know what the yellowish kind of stuff in the middle is. I would assume they're just super butter cookies, but I'm gonna go through and try at least one of each one. And now the color scheme on the video is just completely chalked. I'm planning on, whatever I don't eat today or tomorrow before I go to Christmas events with my family and stuff, I'm gonna take like the rest of them and give them to my family and whatever. So obviously not gonna go through a bajillion of these, and I do want to make sure, I preserved a little bit of their freshness. But I don't know about you, but I think this pink one is calling my name. Pink, cool pink tree. Let's take a look at this one. As we can see here, if the camera would focus, as I itch my eyeball, if the camera would focus on this, we got all types of different colors of sprinkles, all types of different little colored balls. Pink sprinkles all over the damn thing. Let's see what we've got here. That's too bad there's only 2 of these in the entire thing. They look really cute. Should I just one tap this in my mouth? I think I will. Gotta get all of the clumps out of the corners of my mouth. Now, if you would have asked me, like if I didn't see what color that was before I ate it, I would have told you it tasted pink, because that thing tasted like what a pink cookie would have tasted like, in my opinion. Alright, I think we gotta try just the, I'm sure the variety isn't insane here taste-wise, but try one of the little, red candy cane ones, if I can get the camera to behave on this one as well. I'm not good with this kind of stuff, sorry. This one's got a couple of other colored sprinkles on it. I think it's just from being around the pink one in there, but I would assume this tastes similar. I would assume, yeah. Sorta. What is this? This one looks kind of deformed, so I think I have to eat it as well. some Christmas cookies, then with some Diet Coke. Am I right or am I right? What better way to film an ASMR video than with a door being slammed behind me? What better way? Am I right or am I right? Let's try one of these. Like, this looks like a very straightforward kind of butter cookie. Like, this one's kind of just, are those coconut shavings? Ooh, wait. You know, I'm not always a big fan of coconut, but if those are coconut shavings, and I don't know what that yellow stuff is, I was gonna say these might just be here for optics inside of the thing, but this might be really good. Is that butterscotch in the middle of that? I don't know what that is. It wasn't coconut shavings, I don't think. But that tasted like butterscotch in the middle. Like a soft, chewy kind of butterscotch. I could be wrong, but that might be what that was. Gotta fish out one of these green ones here. Like this one's got just, it's got that little shape with all the little, you know, the little points on the side, the little points. All those little points and all the little green sprinkles. Look at all those little itty bitty green sprinkles. I wish I enjoyed talking like triggers more, because like I could totally just sit here and say itty bitty little green sprinkles, little itty bitty green sprinkles. Like I could just do that all the time, and I feel like it sounds like pretty good. And I almost felt a sneeze come out of my nose right there. Look at this thing though. This thing looks really good. Look at the itty bitty little green sprinkles. Anyway. I didn't notice there's some cool stuff underneath this. That was a good one too. They're all pretty similar though. I did not realize there's like a different kind of chocolatey ones down on the bottom underneath some of these that I don't think are the same as any of the ones in the rotation here, but let's see if I can fish one of these out. Guys, what on earth is this? Guys, what in the fuck? What in the holiday Christmas fuck is this thing? Is this like some minty kind of, I don't know what the hell this could be. I don't know what the fuck this could be, but this thing looks insanely cool. Looks like it might be a lot for one bite. Should I do it all in one bite? Fuck it, we ball. I'm a real eater. Not really. I'm not doing one bite. It's like mint and gingerish. Gingerbread kind of mintish is what I'm getting out of that. That was phenomenal. That thing was awesome. I hope there's a couple more under there so I can give some to my family. That was my favorite one so far. That thing was insanely good. It kind of tastes like a new car or like a carpet store. You know how ginger can kind of taste like that. Anyway. Alright, I want to try another one of these from down under here. Oh my god, they're stuck together. Oh, that's a 2-for-1 right there. That, my friends, is what we call a 2-for-1. Take a look at that bad boy. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a double. Come on, camera. Camera. Camera, you're ruining the moment. We got something good cooking here, man. Come on now. There we go. Got a little bit of a good focus on that. Look at that thing. Half and half, half. It's all like glazed with that frosting right there. That very glazed white stuff. Interesting. And then half chocolate. And obviously, again, double trouble. Do I one-tap this thing? I can't one-tap this. This thing is kind of thick, but we're eating both of them. First of all, crumbs just exploded all over me. Second of all, there's like chewy stuff in the middle. It's like some red chewy stuff inside of in the center of this thing, dude. That's why there's two of them together like that. This thing's like a sandwich. I think that was my second favorite right there. The chocolate frosting side of that thing was really, really good. You know, these have all been really, really good. But I guess I just kind of like, you know, the super, I don't know what the word is for a cookie like this, where it's just kind of like powdery, and I don't think the word is doughy, but like powdery. It's not as much my thing. It's still good. But I like the chocolate, and I like that this one had some butterscotch in it, and then that one I just had that it's got the frosting and stuff. I like a little bit extra, and I'm not even really a big sweets kind of guy. But like, I can get down with some good sweet shit, you understand? Gulp. Oh, I tried to gulp again and almost choked. Oh god. Okay, this one is like Grinch green. I want to try whatever this is so badly, but I think there's only one of them in there. And if there's only one, I kind of want to save it to split with somebody in my family, like my dad or something. But if there's another one down there that I can't see yet, I'll definitely give it a try. But this thing looks pretty wicked. All right, I just pulled out one of these pink ones from the side. This one looks pretty interesting. It's pink. It's got some sprinkles on the inside, as you can see. Kind of looks like what an M&M cookie looks like sometimes, but I doubt there's M&Ms in there, so this is pretty interesting. I don't know if this will be like a flavor or if this is just optics and decoration with it being all pink and stuff, but we'll see. I really wish there was another one of these green ones. I want to try it, but like, eh. Nothing special there. Kind of just, that one's just optics. Pretty much a simple default cookie with less sprinkles on it and more sprinkles inside of it, I think. Alright, got one of the chocolatey looking ones from the bottom. Alright, yeah, it does have chocolate chips in it. I was kind of wondering if maybe it was actually chocolate or just a color difference of a butter cookie, but I would assume this is I would hope those are actually chocolate chips there, or we're gonna have a problem. Very good. Very thick compared to the other ones. Very thick. Not as crumbly. Thick. Not crumbly. And very chocolatey. 100%. That was a really good one right there. Don't think this one's any type of different, but it does at least look very cool. Come on, camera. Camera, how am I supposed to explain all the colors if we can't focus? Please. Can we please grow the fuck up? Alright, this one right here, as you can see, we got some red, pink, green, and white sprinkles. Pretty basic cookie, but optically, this one looks fucking awesome. sit there and eat sprinkles out of the cabinet at my house. I would like sneak them downstairs so my parents wouldn't know, and then I would just kind of go downstairs and pour sprinkles in my hand and eat them, like all night. Like really weird kid. Gotta pour a bit more Diet Coke here to wash some of these buttery pitches down. Must have for Christmas cookies, I must say. Look at this little wannabe gingerbread man, dude. Look at this guy. He's so pathetic. He wants to be a gingerbread man so bad, but he just isn't, and he never will be. I like the sprinkle choice on this though. Very crystally, very shiny. You know, he looks like a very, aside from being a fat, miserable excuse for a gingerbread man, he looks very elegant and cool. What if this is like the best cookie I've ever had though? Would that be crazy? That is a good cookie. It's very thick, too. It's very thick and not as crumbly. Thick and chewy. Now that one tastes like a carpet store smells. You know what I mean? Tastes like a ginger in general. Just tastes like a carpet store smells. Does that make sense? Or like a Home Depot. I don't know if that's a good example. Something like that. That one's making me like extra thirsty. It's not like making my mouth dry, but it's making like the back of my throat thirsty. What do you know about the back of my throat? What? It's Christmas, man. Let us be freaky. What? Oh my goodness. We're getting we're getting a little bit weird today. Alright, I grabbed one of the greenest of that bunch on the side that is all green. This is kind of similar looking to the pink one, I think, where it's, just kind of a variety of sprinkles on the inside. I kind of thought this might have been a pistachio cookie, but I don't. I smelled it, and it doesn't smell like it would be. I could be wrong, though. I think this might just be a colorful one for the sake of making shit look pretty, but we're giving it a go anyway. Someone told me that the sound of me like clearing my mouth like that with my tongue was a good sound one time when I did it in a video, so I kind of leave it in sometimes because I think it might sound good. I don't know. I just dug around on the bottom a little bit and I found this pink one that looks just, it's like a pink version of that green one. No idea what this might be. I guess the other one had a little bit of mint in it, so maybe this one's like peppermint or something. But I'm not gonna eat this one just because I'm trying to save some of these special ones for my family. And it's unfortunate that they put only like one or two of each of these at the bottom of the thing. And it's also unfortunate that the camera doesn't want to focus. But, yeah, that's kind of what that looks like. Thank you, camera. There we go. You can kind of see it's a pretty weird looking cookie. I'm not gonna lie. This is a weird looking cookie. Doesn't smell like anything necessarily, so I don't know what that might be. But yeah, I don't know what that might be. All right, maybe do one or two more of these right now. This one is this was buried at the bottom as well. Look at that. It's a little yellow bell. It's got a couple of colored sprinkles on it. Probably just fell onto it from other cookies, but there we go. It looks pretty good. It looks like it might be like super buttery, but I could be wrong about that. But yeah, Jingle Bell cookie. Let's go. Pretty much normal cookie, if I'm being honest. Nothing new about that one. Not bad though. Still good. The sprinkles are good. Good little crunch. Very sugary. I'm surprised I've eaten as many of these as I have, but I also have not eaten since like maybe like midnight or 1 in the morning last night, and it's like 9 in the morning or 9 at night right now. So I'm still pretty hungry. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I think this will be one of the last cookies that I try for right now, at least for today. Green and red on it. It's like halfsies color-wise. It's kind of like yin-yang almost. I don't know if this is just color or flavor. I'm assuming it's just color because some of these are just color. But yeah, this one looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I kind of just picked this as the last one because I thought it had the highest chance of being something with like some flavor or a difference, but I don't think it's gonna be any different. Okay, that one actually is. It's a little different. It's not different flavor-wise, but like texture-wise, it's thicker. Doesn't crumble as much. It kind of tastes like a homemade kind of. Okay, wait, it does taste different. I don't know what that taste is though. It's kind of like the carpet, like I was talking about before, but it's different. I don't know. I kind of want one more of those. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, I just went and got into a fist fight with the plastic container that's supposed to go on the cookies while I was putting them in the kitchen. It was getting loud and messy in there. That thing did not want to go back on. But anyway, I pulled out just a couple of the pretzels, the yogurt covered kind of whatever the hell pretzels here. These things look pretty cool. Only gonna eat a couple of these. I know I said I'm still hungry, but I think I'm like getting to that point where I'm hungry for like things that are not sweet, and I kind of want like something warm or cheesy or something. I scrolled on Instagram Reels for a few minutes during the video in between cuts, and does this camera ever focus on anything ever? And when I was scrolling the Reels, it like showed me somebody, I think it was Billie Eilish or somebody, I don't even remember who. I was looking at some Billie Eilish though. I'm always looking at some Billie Eilish on Instagram, but somebody had like some hot dogs or something, and like I was just sitting there thinking like, damn, I really wish I had a hot dog right now. So we'll see what happens next. But let's get a couple of these cookies down, shall we? That is so good. That is like the perfect kind of chocolatey cover, whatever it is, and the perfect kind of pretzel on the inside. That was a perfect mix of salty and sweet right there. Oh my god, these are great. I can't wait to not eat them after today ever again. That little bit of salt within the pretzel is the exact thing that my mouth needed. I just needed that little bit of salt, and it's just like, oh, my mouth just fucking, wow. And then I pulled out this special looking one because what the fuck happened to this poor thing? What on earth even is that, man? Those are very, very good. Alright, those were really good. That was a fun little Christmassy. I wanted to do something a little bit different, a little bit kind of specialish, so I went out of my, excuse me, I went out of my way. It was like 45, 50 degrees today here for me, which is crazy. I live in Michigan, of all places, right? But I went all the way to that store to make sure I could get not only get, I wanted some black plates first of all, bought like 75 of them, but I wanted to make sure I could get something kind of festive-ish to put into a video, because I wanted to, you know, not make lazy videos. I wanted to put in some effort and do something actually interesting, you know what I mean? So there we go. That's a little bit of something. Not the best sounds, not the best of anything, but you know what? It was a vibe and I had a good time making it, and that's, I don't want to say that's all I care about, but I do care a lot about having fun making the videos myself and being excited to do them, and that was a good one to do. Whether it does well or not is kind of whatever, but I do like the comments. You know, I only care about comments. I don't care about views and whatever. I just comment. I just do. Merry Christmas. Wow.